KFC 食雞髀，帶到埋去冇錢俾，俾四個僆仔恥笑你，實在西會真抵死，冇上面你望住個地。Hi YouTube, this is the Learn Cantonese Fast channel again. Today I'm going to talk about Chinese restaurants. Particularly, I'm talking about a local, very, very local Chinese restaurant. And I'm going to talk about the breakfast menu. Most of you, especially when you are residing in Hong Kong, you may not have entered into any one of them because they don't really have an English menu. So here is what you will see in a local Cantonese restaurant. Well, let me remind you, they are not really serving traditional Chinese food. These are something we will call some semi-Western food. So next time, I mean after learning all these words and so on and so forth, hopefully you'll be able to get into one of them and start ordering. Right? Anyway, so this is what you see. This is actually what I downloaded from the internet. I just deleted the name of the restaurant and so on and so forth. So this is actually a breakfast menu. So breakfast, breakfast, 早餐. So you see 早餐. 早餐, 早 means early, 餐 means meal. 早, the second tone 早, and then 餐, 餐, 早餐, or 早餐 breakfast. So it's an early meal. Right? So you see 醒神 means while awake, but I'm not going to teach you these difficult words. So the first thing you see is the 早餐, and then the second thing you see is, well, the time. Right? So it's actually supply time. So how do you say time in Cantonese? Right? 時間 means hour. 間時間 means time or time period. Right? 時間 or how do you pronounce 時間 時間. Some people in Hong Kong nowadays, they say this word should be gan, which is crazy. Right? There are crazy people around in Hong Kong these days. They're trying to change the sounds of Cantonese words, which is to me is crazy. Anyway, it's called 時間 or 時間. So the supply time is from 7 to 11 in the morning, and then you see a bunch of A, B, C, D, E, F. Obviously, these are some options you can choose. Okay, so you can pick from any one of them. Right, so A, you can either choose A or B or C or D or E or F. Actually, I think there are more choices, and G and so on and so forth. Okay, so well, it's pretty confusing when you first look at it. Actually, even to myself, when I first had a chance to look at it, I was very confused. But let me try to explain what's going on here. Right, so A is an option. Okay, option A is just simple. Plain old 早餐 breakfast. So this is a plain old breakfast, which costs you $16, and it's got 3 items. So this is the simplest case you can see. Okay, but then if you look at B, you have slashes and this and slash, and then you have some Chinese words that you don't understand, and then you have the bracket and so on and so forth. But then let me try to explain option A first. 早餐 is the plain breakfast. You have 3 items, right? So what are the 3 items? Let me get rid of this. Right, 3 items is 火腿通粉. 火腿 is ham. 火 means fire. 腿 means the lake. Okay, 火腿 means ham. Okay, so 火腿通粉 was 通粉. Okay, so if you go to my website, you see a list of different things. Alright, so first of all, we have a lot of stuff here, and then we have a lot of stuff here, and then we have 通粉 right here, which is macaroni. Right? 火腿通粉. Right? So 火腿 is ham, and 通粉 is macaroni. Right? So it says 火腿通粉 or 火腿通粉. And then we have 西煎雙蛋. Right? So wow, these 2 words are difficult, but then how about these? Wow, obviously it's also difficulty, but then 雙蛋 is actually here. Okay, so this is 雙蛋. 雙蛋 means double eggs. 蛋 if you look up it says 雞蛋. 雞 means chicken. Chicken eggs 雞蛋. 雙蛋 we omit the word chicken. We replace it by 雙. 雙 means double. So it's double chicken egg. Right, double chicken eggs. Right, 西煎. 煎 means fry. Right, so if you look at the list again, fry is somewhere here. Okay, fry, deep fry. 煎, right, deep fry. 西 is Western style. So you have the Western style double eggs. And then lastly you have 牛油方包. 牛油. 方包 is here. 方包 is just plain bread. Right, it's a loaf of bread, but then it's sliced into a lot of slices. Right, so how about 牛油? 方包 is the plain bread. 牛油 is here. Butter. Right, butter. Right, so you have 火腿通粉 ham, macaroni, and then you have 西煎雙蛋, right, it's the fried double eggs, and then you have the butter, bread, 牛油方包或者火腿通粉西煎雙蛋牛油方包. Okay, so if you want to practice, you can go to my website and take a look at the Cantonese romanization. Let's let me repeat it again. 火腿通粉西煎雙蛋牛油方包. 火腿通粉西煎雙蛋牛油方包. And then we have 營養早餐 here. Okay, so B is 營養早餐. Well, but you see a lot of slashes. Okay, so slash. Well, but if you remember the word from here, 火腿 means what? 火腿 means ham. And then you have slash 餐肉香腸雞蛋煙肉. And then you have a bracket. Well, actually the bracket means 三款. 三款 means what? So if you look at the list, 三款 means 3 types, 3 items. So out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 items. You can choose any 3. 任選 free choice. 任選 free choice. 任選三款 任選三款 free choice of the 3 items. Right, it's a free choice of 3 items. Right, so here we go back to the list of food items. Right, so you have 火腿餐肉 spam. Right, spam is 餐肉 is spam. And then 香腸 is just the frank. Right, sometimes if you go to the supermarket, you see something like chicken franks. This is the kind of chicken frank you have here. Right, so 香腸 香 means smelling good. 腸 means a sausage. 餐 if you take a look at the word here, 餐 the same 餐 here. 餐肉 餐 means a meal. 餐肉is the pork meat for a meal. Okay, so it's actually spam. And then you have 雞蛋. 雞蛋 is an egg. Okay, so egg is just 1 egg, and then if you have double egg, you say 雙蛋. Okay, and then bacon. 煙肉 Okay, so let me repeat. 火腿餐肉香腸雞蛋煙肉. Okay, 火腿餐肉香腸雞蛋煙肉. So you can choose any 3 from here. 或 means or. Right, 或 means or. 榨菜肉絲粉 榨菜肉絲米粉或火腿通粉. So besides the option of 3 here, you can also choose these 2. Right, so in other words, you can either pick 3 from here, or you pick 1 from here, or you pick 1 from here. Right, so you can choose 3 from here, or this or that. Okay, so what is this? Well, 榨菜肉絲米. Okay, so it's some kind of rice noodles. 肉絲 is here. Pork strips. 肉 means meat. 絲 means strips. It's pork strip. 肉絲. If you see these 2 words, normally it refers to pork. Okay, pork meat strips. So some kind of pork meat strip. Rice noodles. Right? 米 means rice noodles. 米 rice noodles. Right? But rice, just the word by itself means uncooked rice. Right? But here it means rice noodles. Right, so whenever it is in the menu, it means it doesn't mean uncooked rice. It means rice noodles. Right, 榨菜 is some kind of pickled vegetables that you can see in Hong Kong, and also it's also kind of spicy. Or 火腿通粉. 火腿, you see the word 火腿 here, right? What's it? It is ham. Right? 火腿 means ham. 通粉, 通粉 is macaroni. So you have already seen this here. Okay, so pick this guy, or this guy, or this guy. 或 means or. And then 牛油方包, which is the same here. Right? 牛油方包 is the plain bread, and then 牛油 is butter. 牛 means a cow, 油 means oil. So 牛油 means butter. Right? 牛, a cow oil means butter. And then 方包 is the plain bread. And your third option is 自選三文治餐. So 三文治 is actually borrowed from English sandwich. 三文治 sandwich. 自選 you can choose it by yourself. 自選三文治餐. Right? Again, you see a list of different things. This word you should be familiar with. 火腿 is ham, 雞蛋 is egg, 餐肉 is spam. Oh, you have another word, 鮮茄. 鮮茄 is what? 鮮茄 is just tomatoes. 鮮茄. Okay, 鮮茄 is fresh tomato. 鮮 means 新鮮. 新鮮 is fresh. 新鮮 tomato. 鮮茄. Sometimes we call it 番茄. Okay, 番茄. And 新鮮番茄. 新鮮 means fresh. 番茄 means tomato. Sometimes we can abbreviate and say 鮮茄. Okay. And then we have cheese. 芝士. Another word which is borrowed from English. 芝士. The pronunciation is here. And then 鹹牛肉. 鹹牛肉 is corned beef. 鹹 actually means salty. 牛 is a cow, and then the meat, cow meat, salty cow meat, which is corned beef. And then 煙肉. 煙肉 is bacon. 煙肉 is bacon, which I have already mentioned up there. And then 吞拿魚, another word that is borrowed from English. Tuna. 吞拿魚. It's tuna. 吞拿魚. And then 任選. 任選 means free choice. 3 different styles, but then this is only 2 styles. Okay, so choose any 2 from the list here. And you also have 單拼雙拼, which is complicated. I'm not going to talk about it. And then you have D, which is 菠蘿包餐, $12. So what do you mean by 菠蘿? 菠蘿 is actually pineapple. Pineapple is 菠蘿, but you don't expect real 菠蘿. Right? It doesn't contain real pineapple. It's the shape of the bun. It's 菠蘿包. The shape of the bun looks like a pineapple. That's why it's called 菠蘿包. 菠蘿包 meal 餐 菠蘿包餐. Okay, so it's pineapple bun meal 菠蘿包餐. Okay, so it contains 菠蘿包. It's the pineapple bun. Remember this word means 或 means or. Okay, 或 菠蘿油. Okay, so 菠蘿油 means oil, but here it means butter. So you have a big chunk of butter sticking in the bun. 或 or 各式多士. 多士 is another borrowed word. Okay, toast. Okay, 多士. Okay, so you have this choice or that choice or that choice. And then the final thing I want to talk about is 湯米粉, 通粉, 公仔麵餐. Okay, so here you have slashes. That means you can choose any 2 from the list. Again, you have different choices. Some of them are familiar. You should be familiar with, like 腸仔, minced sausage, 餐肉, which is the spam, bacon, 煙肉, 火腿 is the ham and eggs, and so on and so forth. So I'll let you figure it out by yourself by visiting my website www.freehongkong.net. I'll see you next time. Bye.